Salute comrades and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 2 Doomsday Armageddon. My name is Vadim and as I have promised, today I'm going to tell you about aircrafts and so on. So the main thing with aircrafts is air bases. You see, there's a lot of air bases distributed in our provinces and other country provinces. Okay, let's deploy some troops. Okay, so and every our air escadrilles has such thing as range. Okay, let's see, like this two escadrilles of interceptors. We can see the colored, the provinces that are colored right now is the provinces, the regions where our aircraft can fly to. Like they doesn't have fuel to fly to German or France at once, but they have enough fuel to cover this territory. So like for instance, I will command them to get air superiority in like this region. So they will fly there and fly around to see if there are any enemies aircrafts. But right now we don't have enemies, so it will be just a waste of time. Then we have like tactical bombers, and you see they have a more range, so they like can fly to France. And keep in mind, this is a very old aircraft. They are from First World War, and when we will develop and design in modern aircrafts, they will have more range, and some of our aircrafts will actually can reach the Germany and even France from here. So by the way, the automatic intelligence, AI, doesn't doesn't know how to use aircraft, so they just I see aircrafts are good when they are combined by their specialization, and automatic intelligence just mix them in some crazy groups like interceptors, close range interceptors, and very long range strategic bombers, and I really don't know how to use them together. They lose all their bonuses. So we will use them efficiently, as efficient as we can. AI, by the way, can just produce a lot of aviation, and when you just by the numbers, not by the quality factor. So we will have to think how to organize our air fleet. By the way, you see other countries have their air bases too, and when you capture them, they will they will not be destroyed. They will be temporarily unusable, or I don't know what the word is, but you can't use them right away. But they will restore later, a little bit later, and so that you can use them. And by the way, I do not recommend you to use air bases that are close to your front with a real enemy who you're fighting with, because if enemy will capture the air base, the all airplanes that were on this base will be destroyed completely. For instance, as I have said, this is not the game where you lose your divisions constantly. Like in some other strategies like Warcraft, Starcraft, Command and Conquer, there are health bar that will decrease, and when it reaches 0, the unit will be destroyed, and you lose your units constantly, and this is nothing special. In this game there are also some kind of health bar, but this increases very slowly, and you actually are the most of the time you manage to restore it, because for one battle it will drop like 2 points or 3 points from 100 points. You see, so there is almost impossible to lose your troops because of hard fight, in just hard fight. But if you doesn't have any industrial capacity for some reasons, like some strategic bombers destroyed all of your industrial capacity, this is actually happens for small countries, like for provinces. You see Sweden, and if you will cover all these provinces with one strategic bomber, he will destroy all factories, and you just can't reinforce your troops, and they will after some time they will just disappear. There will be nothing to fight, no one to fight. So, and with aircraft, they lose their strength, health, I mean their named strength. So they lose their strength pretty quickly in the hard fight. Like if there are a lot of anti-aircraft guns, if there are a lot of fighters and interceptors, they will lose it pretty quickly. So the health is restored in their aircrafts and air bases, and the higher of the level of air base, the quickly they will be restored. And of course, if there is just this aircraft damaged, if there are a lot of damaged aircraft, then of course they will restore their health slowly, but it will be okay. So the higher the level of airbase, the better. So yeah, like there are two types of aircraft. Is the fighter aircraft that will anti-air, that will fight other enemy aircraft, and there are some aircraft that can destroy like your economy, they can destroy your troops, their organization, they can, and so on. There are also naval bombers, they destroy ships pretty effectively, but we could use them, but I don't think we will have to. So, and by the way, I will tell you that United States are crazy on strategic bombers. United Kingdom is to use them a lot, but United Kingdom also uses fighters and other casual aircrafts. Germany almost always builds just fighters and close air supports. They are not crazy on strategic bombers. So we will just have to build a lot of fighters, we will not use interceptors, that's why I'll explain. You see, this is the range of interceptor, okay, and you see how big is Soviet Union, how big its border. Let's see. So we couldn't build enough interceptors to cover all of this border, and we will usually need to fight on the territory of the other country. I mean, behind the enemy lines. So we will need air superiority behind the enemy lines, and interceptors doesn't reach it. They just a little bit, and then we will need to strike like in the heart of our enemies. So the fighter is our choice. Yeah, that's right. So that's how air mechanics works. So right now, comrades, you are dismissed. Bye bye.